We made it, y'all. We made it. We're going to get situated. We didn't pick the Eagles and they... I don't know why, man. I'm hating. Giants the one, guys. We gonna get this. Let me get this going. You see? Let me get this going. So you already knowing. Let me get this going. Can we get in the chat? Cause I like it like that. Better believe me when I tell you. Better believe me when I tell you. I do need to charge my phone. What up, what up? Let's get up on the hill. Up on the roof. I'm scratching off all these Eagles right now. Oh! Get in here, guys. Thanks for the like. I'm like, I'll scratch off all these Eagles because nobody believed in the Giants. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Damn. I'm going to have to charge my phone, guys, because the bots are dying. Oh. That's clutch. That's clutch. I got the charger right here. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, what did he say? You like it? I like it like that. Yeah. I see you there. Boss man Damien. LB's finest. You feel me? Let's get it, guys. Let's get up in there. Let's get up in there. I'm gonna go and share this out though. Y'all know how I do it. Y'all know how I do it. No, I gotta drop this in the group chats. Oh. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's good on Friday. Should I at least tell y'all shit? I would have showed up yesterday, right? But got home a little later. I've been working out of town. I got home. Had to go pick up my son because I thought he was, gonna already be here. Trying to find out he ain't at the crib. I look like I might not have to share it, guys. Get on in here then. So I get home like 10 o'clock. When my son gets settled, I was like, man, I already be struggling to have people watch your boy. You know what I'm saying? So I know this late, I know damn sure well there ain't gonna be nobody there tonight. So I postponed till today. You know what I'm saying? Work hard, get your money, guys. I know y'all understand being parents out here too, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is. I want to thank y'all. We can go ahead and get right into it because it's Friday. I know y'all ready to get on the game. I know y'all ready to. If anybody in here, you got Madden 26 and you want to face me and my boys, 3v3, we 1-1 right now, baby. Took out my boy Daniel. Yeah, you see it on Twitch. Yeah, if y'all want to run some threes on Madden, hit my line. You can call me on my cell phone. You feel me? Yeah. So when we get done with this, I'm jumping on the game and we gonna play some Madden. And we gonna be streaming it. So if your game ain't up to par, I'm gonna be streaming it too. We gonna expose you. I'm talking big boy shit like I'm all that. Hey, I'm just filling in where I need to be. I ain't the best. But us three, we can't be messed with. Can't be messed with. Well, let's go ahead and get right into it though, guys. It's your boy, H-Town Zack. Y'all see it? Welcome to H-Town headquarters. Texans headquarters. H-Town Zack, a.k.a. Commissioner for the football picks, baby. Y'all hit that like button if you in here. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't already did it. And if you already hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button then. Cause I was gonna share this out to y'all in the group chats. But it seemed like we got a few people already. That's already on point. That's already on point. They seen it. They seen that notification. Boom. That's like, oh, text message. Oh, notification. That's my boy. Boom. And then we in there. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Keep the notifications on. Get in the comments so I can know who up in here because I'm gonna get excited. Take me through that. Take me through them comments. You know what I'm saying? Share it out if you want to. Shit, please share it out. I would drop some stats on y'all right now, but I'll probably wait towards the end because I'm gonna drop it right now. The YouTube is growing, guys. The channel is growing. I done hit Canada. I think I got like 1.2 viewers out there. You know what I'm saying? United Kingdom then went up a few point somethings. You know what I'm saying? So we expanded. No one was on my radar. Then finally now I'm getting. I had 1.1 thousand viewers just from me doing shorts. You know what I'm saying? I do my short videos, the little clips I post from here when I'm with you guys, interacting with y'all. Take a clip of it, post it up, everybody watching. You know what I'm saying? So we growing, and I want to thank y'all for that, because this somewhat like a therapy. You could say it's a therapy, but you know, it's something fun for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just fun for me. You know, we do our football picks. I want to take it up a notch, so now we here. You know what I'm saying? At first, it was just all text message, paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I slowly got the clipboard. You know what I'm saying? At first, it was just paperwork, save it, put it in an envelope. Then I got me a clipboard, keep my notes, keep it all together. And then the next year after that, I got, you know, it's like, oh, social media. So we here. So I want to thank you guys. As I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on. Get in the comment section. Y'all follow your boy H-Town Zack on Twitch. As I said, once I get done with this, we going on the game. You can see us play some Madden. If my boys ain't on, I'm gonna probably play Call of Duty, some Fortnite. I'm getting on the game though, for sure. H-Town Zack on Twitch. Y'all follow your boy, H-Town Zack, on TikTok. I'm posting clips from YouTube, the live on there. I'm reposting videos. I'm doing videos at work, outside of work. Anything that make me laugh. What I think is funny, I'm posting it. Feel free to laugh with me or at me. Because if it's me on there, then you're going to be laughing at me. But, you know, if I'm laughing and it ain't me because it's a repost, we laughing together. You feel me? So we're going to go ahead and get right into it, guys. Y'all probably already seen all the highlights, and y'all know what's going on already with this damn, shall I say, Giants and the Eagles game yesterday. I was already upset because I could have got off or been done officially working to start watching the game. I just had to take my lunch and breaks to, you know, as I'm watching it and then drive home. But you know how stuff works. Shit happens. So I'm still working. The game kicked off. And I did not like what I was seeing, bruh. I gotta say, ever since that, y'all heard that, Hurts, Smith, and AJ Brown had a little meeting, right? They had that little meeting. I feel like shit, it was better off with them somewhat beefing or having problems and not talking about it. Cause at least they was winning. Before AJ Brown, like whenever AJ Brown be mad, he reading his book on the sideline. He over there. Oh. AJ Brown over there, he mad he ain't getting no targets, right? He's over there reading. He reading. This year, he over there, he ain't getting no targets. He over there tweeting stuff about Jalen Hurts or whatever. I mean, we can tell it was about Hurts, but he basically was saying, you know, like, if you not want it, you know, shrug your shoulders and walk away. So, bro, we know what you talking about. At least when he was doing all of that, they was winning. Then they come out, they had a meeting with him and with Smith. Now all of a sudden, now y'all losing 2 games back to back. Y'all lost last week, and then you double back. I was like, all right, man, that, you know, you bound to lose. You know, you let the Broncos beat you. Like, that's understandable. Broncos, you know, they ain't fully top tier, but they good enough. They competition, sure enough. They go out there and beat you. So I'm like, okay, you know, we can take that one. This week come up, you got the Giants division game, good rivalry division. Y'all go out there right out the gate looking like butt cheeks, bro. Like, what is going on? You go right out there. They give you the ball. They want a coin toss. They give the Eagles the ball. They go down there, don't do nothing, put up 3 points. Okay. It's okay, maybe. Nothing to worry about just yet. Y'all kick the ball, they go down there and score. Put up 6. Because, plus field goal. Go down there. We got commissioner and we got come on. I see you right there. Come on. Oh, look who we got in the building, guys. We got general manager. Yeah. So I'm pressing the top.
I'm pressing the top.
So shampoo my hair. Ninja Turtles. We got Ninja Turtles in the building. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's you. Now go ahead and sit right there so I can finish telling them. So yeah, they go down there and score 7, put up 7 on them. And it seems like every time they kick the ball back to the Eagles, they kick it within the 10, in their own 10, and get like 8 up back there. Like they think they finna get the ball and they always try to return it. They never did like a fair catch. They'll kick it down there. You finna try to run, you get 8 up back there. I'm like, bro, just do the fair catch, bro. At least you'll, be like within the 20, 25, 30 or something, But no, you want to try to run, and you over there, you got to start off within your own 10 trying to get out and do something. Y'all wasn't doing nothing. Nope. So yeah, so they go down there, they get the ball, Eagles get the ball back, 3 and out. Kick the ball to the Giants. They get the ball, balling out. Go down there and score another touchdown on you. Luckily, they missed a field goal. So, all right, cool, Come on, 13-3, they just down 10 points, ain't too bad. They did that all the way till damn halftime. Then they came back. They got the ball back. They scored some touchdowns. And then they went up once. They went up one time. Be careful, okay? Eagles went up once. They went up one time, and after that, they never smelled the end zone ever again. Once they got that 17 points, that was it. They scored 0 points in the second half. And I feel like the new combo for the Giants is going to be Jackson Dart and Scatterbo. Scatterbo. Either way, they got to go. I guess the Eagles, all they did was go. And now you know. That game was crazy. I was like, bruh, as I was saying, maybe they shouldn't have had that meeting because ain't shit working. You had the meeting for what? What was the whole point of the meeting if you're still going to go down there and you getting cooked? Let me see. All right, let me see. Hurry. Let me see. Thank you. Right. Okay, thank you. So as I said, yeah, they showed out on them. They did them dirty. The Giants go out there and beat the Eagles, y'all. Giants beat the Eagles 34-17. Damn. It looked like it was going to be a close game. It was at first, but then the Eagles just gave up. Defense couldn't tackle nobody. I was like, well, damn. It's kind of giving me a little flashback of my Texans at one point when we was 0-3. We couldn't win no game. They can't tackle nobody. Can't stop the run. If they running all through you. If it's a pass play, you fucking still letting the receivers catch the ball if he happen to throw it. But then, if it ain't nobody open and he take off running, if Dart take off running, you can't stop him except for that one play. He got a little header, so he got hurt that one play. And then I started thinking, oh, this word, momentum flip. Not the Eagles finna come back. But he was on the out for like 2 plays. Iron Man. So I'm like, bruh, Eagles couldn't tackle nobody. They couldn't stop the run. They barely stopping throws. They out there. The only thing the Eagles did effectively was cause penalties. Eagles out there just down there every play, penalty, holding, illegal use of hands. Oh yeah, thank you. That's all they did good. That's the only thing they was consistent with. Penalties. They wasn't scoring. No completions. There's a few times I was like, all right, well, Hurts, he finna run like he running. I'm like, all right, he finna take off, do what he do. He ran and then throw the ball before the line of scrimmage, whatever. Just for them to end up still getting a 3 and out. Bro, you should have just kept running. They did the tush push like 5 times in a row to score a touchdown. I should have known then. But I can't. This game, a perfect example. Well, now that I think about it, but it's been happening. I've been noticing. I've been seeing. But no, it is a perfect game right here. Of perfect example of you never know when to pick the underdogs, right? You never know when to pick the underdogs. Because I always run with like, all right, I'm picking just a better team. Especially when it's like an obvious, you see like an obvious winner between the two, right? You pick them. They go out there and lose. And then you go over there, like the next time, you be like, all right, I pick the underdog, or this team beat this team. So let's say like Giants beat the Eagles, right? So next week I'll pick the Giants, and then they probably go out there and lose. It's like a hit and miss, bro. You never know who to pick. Because you never know. As I say, any given Sunday. It's like, god damn. It's like you pick a team to win, they gonna lose. And you see how bad they play, and you're like, all right. Compared to this team, they bound to lose again. They go out there and win. Fucking hit and miss, bro. You pick the underdogs, top dog win. You pick the top dog, underdogs win. It's like hit and miss. That's why it's 50-50 game of the picks. And that's what makes it fun. At least for me in the picks. So as I said, goddamn, let me get some stats for y'all, bro. We'll put these stats up. This shit is crazy. You go see how many catches and yards fucking Scatterable had. Fucking crazy, man. Let me see what we got here. All right. So Jackson Dart went 17 completions for 25 attempts, 195 yards total. Got him a touchdown. He got in the end zone. He got it himself. He went out there and got it. He had to get him one. Jackson Dart also ran 13 times for 58 yards, and that's where he got his touchdown. So he had one passing touchdown and one rushing touchdown, in which he got himself. But 58 yards rushing for 13 carries, 17 completions, 195 yards, pretty damn good. And I know y'all heard everybody booing when Russell Wilson got out there. He had one pass attempt, and it looked like he's out there. They said he was out there skipping rocks. Scatterboo had 19 carries for 98 yards, 3 touchdowns. He was the main target, bro. Scatterboo was the main target. 19 carries, 98 yards, damn near 2 short from 100. I don't see why they didn't really crack the 100. Like all the running he was doing, they couldn't stop him. He was out there hitting boys too. He'd be on the sideline. You thinking they're gonna push him out or stop him? Or he step out or something? He over there on the fine line. Ain't stepping out and he hitting boys hard. Pause. He hitting them, staying in bounds, and then finally go down. He was working. 3 touchdowns, as I said. They put in Singletary. Trader, he was over there team hopping. He want to be on everybody's team. Ain't really doing much, but how you get 3 carries, 10 yards? Tracy Jr. had 4 carries, 6 yards. Ain't as interesting. Robinson, 6 catches, 84 yards, 1 touchdown. We got Humphrey, 4 catches, 55 yards. Johnson had 2 catches for 27. Hyatt had 3 catches for 17. And Scatterboo also had 2 catches for 12 yards. Scatterboo balling out. He got That's what I'm starting to notice now. They using you for anything now. You ain't just a running back. You're gonna be a wide receiver too. And you ain't gonna just be a wide receiver. You're gonna be a tight end. You're gonna be a O lineman. You're gonna be blocking. Oh my God damn. And then Jalen Hurts to his first interception of the season. Flopped. He got it. He had 3 tackles, 1 interception. Damn. Masal had 1 sack. They got all these exotic names in here. I be fumbling these names, man. And speaking of Jalen Hurts, he came out 24 completions out of 33 attempts, 283 yards, 1 touchdown, as I said, 1 interception. Saquon Barkley, that's what I want to talk about. I'm gonna drop his stats and I'm gonna talk shit about him. 12 carries, 58 yards, no touchdown. And he started off the game good. I was all right. Now I'm starting to get a little flashback of last year, Saquon. Man, after that, Saquon just out here looking. Saquon pissing me off. I done picked him up on my fantasy from my fantasy league, and he ain't doing nothing. It's like, bruh, like he just you don't see no fire in him no more. He's just out there like, man, whatever. He ain't trying to find the holes to hit. He ain't jumping over nobody. He ain't laying nobody out. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You already giving me Derrick Henry vibes, bro. Shit. Saquon don't even look. As I said, he ain't got no umph no more. He's just out there. Oh, I'm running the ball. Okay. You want me to run through the A-hole? A-hole, damn. Hey, Jalen Hurts ran the ball 7 times. Got 13 yards. He got a touchdown. 1 passing, 1 rushing, which he got himself. A.J. Dillon had 1 carry, 2 yards. And this is what I thought. So, obviously, I feel like they either shut down A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Because I like to call him Joe Dirt. But it's Goddard. I call him Joe Dirt, but with a G. Joe Dirt had 9 catches, 110 yards, 1 touchdown. 110 yards. And he was the main target, obviously, but it's like every time they threw the ball, I'm like, all right, Joe Dirt, Goddard getting it, and he catching. Ain't no incompletion, no overthrowing. So I'm like, all right, it's gonna be Goddard this time that's gonna bring him back for the win, to pull the Eagles through to get a win. Unfortunately, he can't do it by himself. A.J. Brown, 6 catches, 80 yards. Smith had 4 catches, 49 yards. A.J. Dillon also had 2 catches for 18 yards. Dotson had a catch for 17. And the Saquon caught the ball twice for 9 yards. It's not impressive, man. They had no interceptions. Jay Davis sacked the quarterback. He sacked Jackson Dart once. They had Pete Johnson sacked Dart. So they had 2 sacks, but it wasn't. So now I'm thinking like next week, whoever they play next week, I don't know if well, depending on who it is, but even you can't even say that now because they played the Giants. If it ain't just my boy James, this ain't slander. But if they play the Falcons, that's the only way I'm picking the Eagles. If you play the Falcons, the Jets, who else? I want to say Cardinals, but then y'all might lose that. If the Eagles not playing Falcons, Jets, Browns, Titans, Raiders, Bengals, Saints, I don't think I'm going to pick them. And depending on if the Bears beat the Commanders, I might throw the Bears in there. I don't know. Depending on who the Eagles play, bro, I might not pick them next week, bro. Because they messing up my perfect picks. They messing up my perfect picks, bro. And I was supposed to say this like everybody know who already on bye week this week. But pretty much there's only 2 of us. So you know my boys, we get a nice little break. The Texans on the bye week. So you know we won this week. They seen how bad we did the Ravens, right? So man, just please take a break, man. Come on, man. We put up 44 points on them, 44-10. Just come on, take a break. Take a week off. Take a week off. Should have gave the Ravens a bye week this week, so they can have some time to get their minds right. But other than that, it's just us and the Vikings on the bye week this week, so you ain't gotta worry about that. So you ain't gotta worry about no other teams, but yeah. Next week I'll update you guys on who's on bye week next week. So let's see. Yes, okay. So we've been having some sleepers. We've been having sleepers in the picks. Got news today. My brother dropping out the league. You know, he going through some stuff right now. Shout out to you, Trick. My brother, I love you. So he going through something. He wasn't going to win anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping the trophy with me. You want to go in anyway. So, but he dropping out. But everybody else, as I said, we're having sleepers. It's like the last minute, put their picks in. You know, you can put your picks in at any time before Thursday, 5:15 California time. Before kickoff, you can put your picks in. But I'll be wanting to have them typed up. So I'll be trying to like not rush you guys. I know some people want to wait for injury report. Some people want to wait because they do like a little in the middle of nowhere, out of nowhere trades. So some people waiting to get all this information like it's gonna make a big deal. It may or may not affect the game, but you know. So I'll just be saying like get your picks in by 5 to apply some pressure. Cause especially if I'm in town, if I'm working close to home, once I go on my lunch and stuff, I'll type them up. And before the game come up, I'll print it out and have a pick, so I'll print it out, right? But we got people that want to wait till, if I be saying 5, they'll wait till 4:59. You say 5:15, they gonna send it in 5:14. I'm like, what's the whole point? So we got the last minute people putting their picks in. So I can't even tell you right now who's one up or down, other than the 2 leagues I did have officially printed out. Is your mom's league and the Gridiron Avengers. And everybody in both of those leagues, I ain't even got to drop no names. Everybody in both of those leagues. In your mom's league, everybody's 1 down right now. Gridiron Avengers, everybody is 1 down. Everybody picked the Eagles so far. So I got, as I said, my brother dropped out of the family league right now. So, other than that, I just got to type in the score, but I don't think nobody picked the Giants in that league. And then we just have the Ups league I got to print out because we're still waiting on the score. But other than that, that's pretty much the 1 up, the 1 down update. Get into the pick the locks props, the pick the lock segment. This is what I'm running with. This is what I'm running with. Hopefully my phone don't die, guys. So since the Texans on the bye week, I wasn't able to put a Texans prop into the picks since I won 1 league. We had 2 Niners and a Commander. So what I'm gonna do, I already made 1, but I threw a whole bunch of extra stuff in there because I didn't want to have a 2-man. But I'm gonna make another one. Pretty much the same props. So I'm looking to do Christian McCaffrey. I'm looking to pick a Christian McCaffrey. I'm gonna go 22. Do Christian McCaffrey for a 22 fantasy score. And I'm gonna do Jake Tungus. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 Niner props since 2 Niner fans won. Just increase my pay. So yeah, I'm gonna do Christian McCaffrey, 22 fantasy score, Jake Tungus to get 3 catches, and then for Commanders, I'm gonna more likely pick Debo again to get 61 receiving yards, and that'll be my pick. pick the lock. Those are my locks that I picked for that segment. Overall, this one I got set right here. Aaron Rodgers to get a passing touchdown, right? Christian McCaffrey to get 109 rushing and receiving yards. Baker Mayfield to get a fantasy score of 18. The 49ers kicker, Pinero, to get 2 extra points. So basically now he's got to go and at least score twice, and he make those 2 field goals. And then Drake Tungus to get 3 catches, and Debo to get 61 receiving yards. And as I told y'all, I got 2 back-to-back wins. I won week before last, and I won last week. So I'm trying to keep it rolling with some good picks, some good props. I'm picking the locks open to that money. So hopefully, as I said, we'll make my new lineup with just the 2 Niners and the Commanders pick. Hopefully that hits, and we can do 3 in a row. And then eventually, once y'all see that I'm always picking the locks to open the door to that money, y'all want to copy my picks, you know what I'm saying? Then we can all be eating. We can all be eating around here. And I'm doing small stuff. I'm only wagering $10. So I don't want to lose my money on. You know what I'm saying? I can win $3,000. And guess how much I'm going to deposit into my account? You win $3,000, I'm depositing $2,990 into my account, leaving $10 on the prize pick out. Bet that 10 again on something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got some homeboys, they will bet that 3,000. Won 3,000, then bet the 3,000, then lose it. And you're like, damn. So you a fool. Better keep your money. Keep your money, save your money. So I forgot to tell y'all this last week. So I forgot to drop the fantasy league stuff that I got. The family league that I'm in. I beat the commissioner. He goes by, my battery dying. Yeah, he's the GOAT. They call him the GOAT in this league. What, Olivia? I beat him, y'all. All I needed, it was a close game. It was a close game. So I had somebody from the Ravens. They got me like 8.2 points or 8.6 points, and I was still down. But all I needed was like 9 points. 8 points something or 9 points to win. And all his players played, and all I needed was the Chiefs defense. All I needed was Chiefs defense to come in and do something for me, to give me the lead. And that's just what they did. Chiefs defense came in there and brought me 12 points. 12 point. If it wasn't 12 flat, it was like a 12.2, 12.1. But they gave me more than what I needed. Secured the victory for your boy. I'm now 2-3. Just like my Texans, baby. I'm 2-3 in the league in fantasy. I beat them 168.1 to 165.5. Let's go. So now I'm trying to keep up my wins now. So this week I'm playing he got a long name. Deshaun Don't Touchdown. His name's so long it just says Deshaun Don't Touchdown TH ... He got a paragraph for his name, right? Iron Man emoji. So I'm playing him this week. He's 3-2 and I'm 2-3. And we both won last week. So it's gonna be some competition. He got me with he got a 56% chance to win. I got a 44% chance to win. And right now, I got 8.7. I'm down 0.2 points right now. And we both had somebody from the Eagles playing, and that's how you know the Eagles is ass. So I had Saquon. Saquon gave me 8.7 points for what he did against the Giants. This guy had Devontae Smith, gave him 8.9 points for what he did against the Giants. So they both was about the same. They put in about the same amount of work. For obviously, Smith did 0.2 things more or better than what Saquon did. So I'm down right now, as I said. The percentage is he got me with 55%, and I'm sitting at 45. So we shall see. We shall see. I ended up dropping Carson Wentz from my I dropped Carson Wentz because he was on a bye week. I had two people on bye, CJ Stroud and Carson Wentz. Two quarterbacks that I had. So I ain't dropping CJ. So I dropped Carson Wentz. I picked up Cam Ward. So hopefully Jordan Love, Cam Ward will do some work for me. I got Dowdle on the Panthers. They're running back. T. Higgins, Pittman Jr. Right now, Flowers is from the Ravens. He's questionable. Kincaid from the Bills is questionable. I got Zack Charbonnet in the Broncos defense going. I forgot who my kicker is right now, but he has Trevor Lawrence, Bryce Young. He got Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, Deebo Samuel, Jerry Jeudy. He has T. Warren from the Colts. And then I want to say it's Henry Brown from the Chiefs. And then the Titans defense. And I don't know who his kicker is. So it's going to be a good game. He got some good name players over there. They're showing he got two questionable players. I also have two questionable players. But you know how the fantasy stuff go. They be saying questionable all the way up until 5 seconds before kickoff. Then all of a sudden, oh, we actually gonna play him, or actually we gonna sit him. And now you can't. It's too late to swap out somebody or pick somebody up. But as I said, yeah, that's the fantasy league, y'all. Hold on, guys. Let me go grab something real quick. Hold up, y'all. Hold on now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get right a minute. Prize picks, baby. Oh yeah, I see my little stash back there. Y'all see that? Touchdown. Touchdown. So yeah, I need to also, once I print out these picks, I'm gonna have to check out on some league rivalries, see who actually in the group chats they were saying they was down. They was down to, you know, wager some stuff for, like, you know, whoever teams playing each other, and we all in the same league. You know, we got, as I was saying, we can wager Red Bulls, push-ups, jumping jacks, making like weird posts with the other team, you know, the team you lost to, holding their stuff or saying that you like them or love them, whatever. You know, just some fun stuff. You know, it don't necessarily have to be money. If they want to do money, that's on them. But I like to do the stuff for some content. So, you know, at work we have these little meetings in the morning, and it'll be fun. I'll be recording. I'll more likely post it on TikTok. I'll post it on the YouTube channel as well, so everybody else can see. In case you don't follow me on TikTok, you can see it on YouTube. And if you're not subscribed on YouTube and you follow me on TikTok, you'll see it either way. But if you got both, it'll work. If you follow me on both, you'll see it. I'll make sure I do it. I'm gonna probably invest in like a wig or something, make it funny, so they ain't just doing push-ups or jumping jacks or whatever it is, you know. You'll make it, you know, embarrassing. I'll make sure I bring like the team flag they lost to. So you're doing push-ups with a little wig on and the team logo stuff on your back. So, you know, we're working out, but I'm at we had people agree to it. So now we just gotta see what they willing to do. What y'all willing to do. We're gonna do, you know, workouts in the morning at the PCM in front of everybody laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna cower out and just go and buy them a Red Bull or something, a scratcher, you know. But yeah, the next live we'll have it locked in. Something to do some research tonight and tomorrow and see what everybody willing to do. More than likely, I'll be updating you guys Sunday night after the Lions and the Chiefs. After the Lions and the Chiefs play, I'll update y'all on who owes who what, like what's gonna be happening, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into some football news, guys. Some football news. Y'all have already heard. Joe Flacco has been traded to the Bengals. Browning is now back up again. I was like, I don't know why they didn't think of that sooner. You're gonna wait till like week 5, week 6 to make that trade. And it's like, then you're gonna pick up Flacco. I mean, there's a lot of third strings you could have got. Like, I kind of got a little. I can honestly see Jameis Winston playing over there. Shit, and where's Kurt? Well, nobody want to pay him because they don't want to pay him, so he probably untouchable. He's just gonna be sitting back. But I feel like it's a few backups, third string they could have picked other than Flacco. Because he's going to pretty much do the same stuff. He's going to do the same stuff that he was doing over there. It might be slightly better because he got like some better artillery to work with. He got some better weapons. But if the O-line ain't as good, if the O-line ain't good enough, then he going to be sitting there in the same situation. The O-line don't protect you. No matter if you got Chase, Higgins, and all of them. You think so? We got Billy in the building. Ba, ba, ba. Man, let me see what I got for you. Ooh, the disrespect. Look at the first blue thing I saw. Ooh. Oh, y'all. We got Billy in the building, guys. Y'all know he hurt right now. They had a good... We got Billy in the building, guys. Chargers fan, y'all bolt up. Who y'all got? Y'all get in the comment section right now. Who you got? Chargers or the Dolphins? Look, Justice, Billy. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I think I did. Damn, who I picked, actually? Okay, yeah. Don't let me down, Billy, bruh. Don't let me down. I picked the Chargers now. I done bolted up, and then I wasn't able to charge my phone because I didn't use the bolts. I used that electric bolt to fucking, put the energy into you guys, and then it killed my battery. Don't let me down, man. Don't let me down. Damn, and that's okay. I'll give y'all a little insight too. This is what I want to do with I think I don't know if I told y'all this, if I was thinking this to myself, but I'm gonna hit up my boy. Justice, right? Rams fan. He playing the Ravens. They playing the Ravens this week, so I'm gonna make a bet with him. I'm saying if they don't put up 44, if they lose, damn, I don't know what I want to do because I don't want to make it seem like too set for me to win, even though I should. That way he can be a loser, and so I can get what I want to get. Cause I was thinking if they don't put up 44 against the Ravens, how we did, then he got to give me a Red Bull, whatever the score is that they scored, and from what we scored, that's how many ounces of Red Bull I want. And if they lose, I want a Red Bull. Yeah. So that's one thing I want to do right there. Damn. Oh, okay. Billy, you in here? You still in here, Billy? I want to see what you want to do, what you're willing to do. What you're willing to do, Billy? It's basically in our league, in the Ups League, is you versus J-Dog. It's you versus J-Dog. What you willing to do? You gonna put some push-ups on the line? Should we record you drinking water out his cup for the loss? You know what I'm saying? What you want to put on the line? That's gonna have to write that down. That's gonna be a good one. Look, he want to get out of here. He don't want to jinx it. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Appreciate you being here anyway, broski. But yeah, so as I said, I'm gonna do some research, guys. I'm gonna do research so I can see who I wanna, do little fun stuff against each other like that for the rivalries. But as I said, the football news: Joe Flacco got traded to the Bengals, right? The Ravens also made a trade. The Ravens made a trade with the Chargers. He said, "I'm trying to think. I know this is gonna be the best week to go ahead and find out something, because after this, I'm gonna buy some wigs. I'm gonna do all type of stuff. So the loser gotta put on wigs, some glasses, all that stuff. Like whatever you're doing, you're gonna everybody gonna be laughing and pointing fingers. You know what I'm saying? The cost of losing, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna try to break your mental, but But the Ravens trade with the Chargers. Speaking of the Ravens and the Chargers, damn, see how it all working out? Okay. They both lost. And this was weird too. The Ravens and the Chargers trade with each other. And coincidentally, they both lost and only put up 10 points. Ooh. Something going on. Look, man, we got to do something, man. How come we both only get 10 points? All right. You give me your edge rusher, and I'll give you a safety. Because we obviously both need work on some defense. We good enough on offense. Just tighten up our defense. So the Ravens trade with the Chargers. Odafe Owe, edge rusher, went to the Chargers, and the Ravens pick up Alohi Gilman, a safety. So they did some defensive trading. So obviously, as I said, they look like they need to work on defense. They made a trade. Guess who else made a trade? As I told y'all, Joe Flacco got traded from the Browns. The Browns ended up making a trade to the Jags. Browns trade Greg Newsome, a cornerback, to the Jaguars for Tyson Campbell. So they just swapped out the same position, 2 cornerbacks. Browns trade off Greg Newsome, the second, I should say. She's like, Greg Newsome, senior or junior? No. Greg Newsome, the second, to the Jags, and then the Browns pick up Tyson Campbell. Last but not least, some news is cooking. Odell Beckham, he trying to get back in the league, right? He last played 2024. He last played 2024. He was with the Miami Dolphins, right? Yeah, played for the Dolphins. But then they released him 2024 by December for whatever reason. And then just found out he accepted a 6-game suspension for PED policy, goddamn, tongue twisted. PED policy violation. He using stuff that ain't creatine. Like, bro, you got all that equipment. You got the open gym. You ain't got to pay for no monthly fees to go to 24-hour fitness, Planet Fitness. They got the facility right there for you. Go work out. Drink a milkshake. Go get some protein. What you using all this extra stuff for? And you a professional. You should know what you can and cannot use. Why you using stuff that come around and bite you in the butt? So now you trying to get back into the game. Now you got a 6-game suspension. By the time you come off suspension, ain't nobody gonna be looking to pick up nobody. We finna be damn near getting ready for Super Bowl. So you messing yourself up. As I said, Odell Beckham, 6-game suspension. Other football news. So I got some new power rankings. And this was based off of last week. So this week, I guess it changed weekly based on how good the teams do, right? So this based off of last week. The Raiders are now 31st place. Sorry, what you doing? What are you doing? Take your hand out. You going pee-pee? Okay. The Raiders are 31st place in the power rankings. The Dolphins are 30th. The Titans, I'm only doing teams also. I'm only doing teams that's registered. That way I don't have to go through every team. Like the people that's in the picks that's playing. These are our rankings. So Raiders 31, Dolphins 30, Titans 26, Saints 25, Ravens 22nd, Patriots 18, Texans 17. We bumped up the lot. We went from 26 to 17. We're moving on up to the #1 spot. Yeah. Steelers 15, Chargers 14, 49ers 13, Chiefs 12, Jags 11, Broncos 10, Commanders 9, Rams are number 7, the Packers are number 6, the Bucks are number 4, Bills are 3, Eagles are 2, the Lions are 1. And it's funny that the power rankings are basically based off of team effort, but then I was a little confused. Like, well, if you're gonna rank the teams like that, then how could the QB rankings be different? They're like, well, that's separate. As a team, this is the ranking, but individually, because the Bucks, as I said, the Bucks is number 4 power ranking, but then they got Baker Mayfield is number 1 in QB ranking. Patrick Mahomes number 2, Josh Allen number 3. Nobody picked the Cowboys, but Dak Prescott is 4. Let's see, nobody picked the Seahawks. Jared Goff is number 6. Matthew Stafford is number 7. Justin Herbert is 8. So I guess they might be they either showing decline or looking to increase. But as of right now, this is what I'm looking at. As I said, Justin Herbert number 8. Jalen Hurts number 9. Let's see, Drake May number 10. Jordan Love 11. Nobody picked the Colts. Jaden Daniels is 13. Mac Jones is number 14. The Dolphins, you got Tua at 15. CJ Stroud is number 16. Bo Nix is 17. Trevor Lawrence is 18. Aaron Rodgers is 19. Nobody picked the Bears. Spencer Rattler is 21. We got Cam Ward at 25. Oh my gosh, they got all these little ads in here. Stay with me now. Well, shit, pretty much that's it anyway. So I was like, it's kind of weird. Your team ranks somewhere. They got it. Oh, they're okay. Nobody picked the Vikings, huh? Yeah. Nobody picked the Jets. They got Geno Smith at 28. Nobody picked the Giants. This would have been a good year for my guy Carlos to be picked and registered as the Giants. They got Cooper Rush at 31 for the Ravens. And pretty much that's it. So about the rankings. Tornado coming? Oh man. So yeah, guys, that's the football news that we got there for you guys. And pretty much that's all I got for you for today. Just a quick reminder of Sunday's games. This Sunday, starting 6:30 sharp, you got the Broncos versus the Jets. 10 o'clock sharp. This is all California time. You got 49ers versus the Bucks. You have Seahawks versus the Jaguars. Chargers versus the Dolphins. Rams versus the Ravens. Cardinals versus the Colts. Cowboys versus the Panthers. Browns versus Steelers. Titans versus the Raiders. Bengals versus Packers. Patriots versus Saints. Lions versus Chiefs to wrap up Sunday Night Football. And then after that, we will be going live, give you guys an update on who's looking to win, who's a potential winner. And then any other news that we have in between there, you know how we do it. And then after that, we will be going live Monday night after the Bears and Commanders. But first, the Bills and the Falcons will play. And then Bears and Commanders will play. And as I said, that will confirm the winners. After that game, we'll be going live and announce the winners of Week 6. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning in.
Dad.
It's your boy H-Town Zack.
Dad.
Says H-Town Zack.
Zack.
Yeah. And we got general manager Zaire right here. Yeah. So y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit the subscribe button. Turn those notifications on. Y'all get in the comments so I know you was in here. H-Town Zack on YouTube. As I said, we finna get on the game in a little bit. I'm gonna take me a quick shower, get nice and fresh, so fresh and so clean. Y'all, check me out, H-Town Zack on Twitch. We finna drop all the games on there. We finna get into some football, some Call of Duty, some Fortnite. Check it out, H-Town Zack on Twitch. Y'all follow me, H-Town Zack on TikTok. I'm gonna be doing live clips, doing clips from the live. I'm gonna be reposting videos. I'm gonna be doing videos at work, outside of work. Feel free to laugh with me and at me. H-Town Zack, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy. Thank y'all so much. As I said, we are spreading. We are spreading. I'm getting viewers in United Kingdom. I got viewers in Canada. Those are the only 2 spots that I know of right now. I gotta go and check my analytics. But we are spreading, and I want to thank you guys for that. So I just do this for fun. I won't mind being a Casanat type status eventually one day. As long as, it's just something fun for me to do right now. So, one day at a time, one live at a time. Thank y'all. And I'll see you guys, as I said, Sunday night after the Lions and Chiefs game. We are gone.